Welcome to History Listery. This is where I read off a 30-second question to you that you might find useful in helping you prepare for your next town hall or writing a letter to your representative. If you like the question, there will be a copy of it in the description below, and if you want more questions like these, I will leave you a link to my database. Today's question is another one about behavioral issues. It's going to be question 3, but more specifically, this question is about soullessness, so not having a soul. So devoid of human compassion. And that section in my database is fairly large because time and again, the Trump administration has proven that they have no soul. They've had multiple opportunities to give us a reason to believe otherwise, but instead they've repeatedly reinforced that they absolutely have no soul and they are not sorry. And that runs the gamut of a large number of things. Weaponizing God for power, profiting off the backs of the bruised, protecting pedophiles, murdering Americans in the streets, bullying other countries, propaganda to our children, indoctrinating our small children, taking away women's rights, racist attacks on the Black community, racist attacks on any community that isn't white, propping up white nationalists. I mean, I could go on forever. It's in the database if you want to check it out, like you don't already know, but I digress. So, today, I am going to make 6 different videos. This is part 1 of 6, and they're all small questions, all pertaining to the same similar theme of soullessness. It's just that I had so many examples of heartless, cruel behavior that I couldn't fit it all into one question. I even tried to workshop it through ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me I had way too many examples of cruel behavior, and I needed to divvy it up into several questions. So I did. And just so you know, this little section here is pre-recorded and pasted into all 6 videos because I didn't want to do it over and over again. So if you've watched more than one of these videos, if you're interested, you're not watching the same video twice. I just didn't want to re-explain myself. Okay, let's get started. This video will be version 5. The administration allowed emergency food intended for starving people to expire. Republican leaders have cut programs serving homeless people and veterans. And the Justice Department has moved towards making it easier to institutionalize people with disabilities instead of supporting community care. Why does this movement so often demand sacrifice from people who are already vulnerable? And what will you do to ensure government protects them rather than simply abandoning them? June 30, 2025. DeSantis vetoed stormwater funding, homeless housing, $200,000 for a Samaritan Resource Center program, and $400,000 for the Transition House Homeless Veterans Program in Osceola County. July 14, 2025. The Trump administration allowed U.S. aid food stocks for starving children to expire and be incinerated. June 23, 2026. Stephen Miller pushed a memo to institutionalize people with disabilities rather than fund community-based care. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care.